Hello YouTube and welcome back. Today we have a special knife for you. This is the Swiss Army Classic SD. That's what I searched up on the internet and that's what came up for this knife. This wee little knife by Swiss Army or by Victorinox. They got their signature logo there, and let's get into like the size comparison for this right here. I have the Gerber Zilch, which is a reasonably sized knife in my opinion. With the blade out, it's just the size of the handle. Blade comparison, I mean, it's not really anything to compare crazy to, but it's got a wee little blade there. Now, I'll explain something about this blade. This blade has been sharpened by my young self when I was like, I don't even want to say, many years ago. I had this knife for well over 10 years, and my little young self, who did not know how to sharpen knives, went and grinded this thing, and put a weird edge on it and kind of messed up the blade there a little bit. But it doesn't really matter. The blade is fairly sharp now. So let's get into the tools of this. It's got the knife blade. Then on the other side, it's got a file and a wee little screwdriver. Now, you know I like flathead screwdrivers. It's very useful. I hit my tripod here just a little bit. Let me get this readjusted there a bit. Sorry about that. And we've got here the scissors. I love scissors. If you have a hangnail, clip off the hangnail, trim up your nails a little bit. It's great. And also what I really appreciate on these is these little things that pull out, and you have a tweezers. I love tweezers. I get splinters a lot. I work with in maintenance. You're going to have a lot of splinters. You're going to want a tweezers. Now, I usually get by when carrying a knife with this, like this, because I can just pick the tweezers out with the tip. But it is nice to have a tweezers. And then you got your toothpick, which I have never used in my life. But I do like the tweezers. And yeah, I mean, this knife is super lightweight. It's easy to carry. You could slip it into a pocket and not even know it's there. This thing's going to come in nice for opening packages, because I have opened a fair amount of packages with this. It's a nice little knife to have on your desk, and every time you need to cut tape, it's right there. It works absolutely perfectly for that. So let's get into the cut test. Now, I am not going to expect a high performance cut test from this. I mean, look how thin that blade is. I'm just gonna open up my Gerber Zilch here for comparison on how thin the blade is. I mean, I just have a feeling like it's not going to do well. Like with the Gerber Zilch, you've got a nice edge there. With this thing, you have me, I don't know, anywhere from 6 to 10-year-old me that butchered the sharpening on this. I have touched up since, but haven't been quite able to get it back to the right. Get it back to the right edge, but oh boy, let me tell you, that's just, yeah. It's just not gonna, yeah, it's completely butchering it compared to this knife. That'll just slice right through it. So yeah, not the best performance in cutting cardboard, but it'll cut through tape on your packages and it will get the job done. Now this runs you about 20 bucks on Amazon. It's a win in my book. For touching up your nails alone with the scissors and having the tweezers, these two items right here alone make this worth it. So, should you buy it for 20 bucks? I mean, you can buy this knife here for 20 bucks, but you are getting a scissors and a tweezers, which is super nice for just fingernail care. And in my opinion, if you're out in the neck of the woods and you don't carry fingernail clippers, this is one thing that you're going to want to have on you. So overall, in my book, I think it's a thumbs up. It's a great little knife. I mean, it's so little. You're not even going to be concerned if this is in your pocket or in your bag. Like, it's going to be there for when you need it. And you're not even going to know it's there. It takes up almost no room. So it's a thumbs up in my book. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. See you guys next time.